Subscribe Prudent social media channel and press bell icon for latest notifications.
Protection of marine environment have to be undertaken within the golden period, which requires efficient coordination amongst stakeholders. I would like to place on record that the maritime spill response mechanism in India has crystallized into a time-tested model, wherein all parties, including central government, state government, oil handling agencies, oil exploration agencies, and even private players and industry are seamlessly integrated. It is my earnest recommendation that a similar model may be considered by the other neighboring littorals to enhance compatibility of operations and joint force. It is my strong belief that the regional system will be as strong as each of its constituent members. Ladies and gentlemen, the NAT-POLREX 8 has been designated to arrive at maximum actionable deliverables, besides providing a platform for the professionals to interact on the subject matter. It will also focus on scenario-driven tabletop exercises whose outcomes will be deliberated and refined during the ensuing workshop and finally validated through the sea exercises on the final day. I am glad to note the present edition of NAT-POLREX is being witnessed by 30 foreign observers from 19 countries and 3 organizations, which include 2 ships from Bangladesh Coast Guard and Sri Lankan Coast Guard and about 50 participants from stakeholders within the country. It is also notable that ICG is parallelly conducting an IMO Level 1 and Level 2 marine pollution response training for 42 participants from 17 countries at Chennai during the same period of 18th to 29th April. Additionally, the NAT-POLREX is being followed by a training workshop under the ambit of Colombo Security Conclave at Mumbai from 20th to 22nd of May 2022. It is indeed a proud moment for us and an opportunate moment to record our earnest gratitude to the Secretary, Ministry of Shipping, Government of India and his team for the support provided through various forums. I also thank esteemed participants from IMD, DG Hydrocarbon, DG LL, NDRF, NDMA for gracing the occasion. Most importantly, I take this opportunity to thank the Secretary of Defense for consenting to grace this occasion and be with us at Goa for this summit despite his hectic schedule. Sir, your presence has always instilled a feeling of assurance to the Indian Coast Guard. To conclude, I wish NAT-POLREX 8 a great success and expect that it would deliver to the expectations of all. At the end of this exercise, let us all go back with assurances and contentment that jointly our agencies would be better equipped to protect the marine environment against any spill at sea. I wish you all a memorable and a safe stay at Goa and hope that each one of us goes back with additions to their friend list and happy discussions. Thank you.
Government has been supporting Indian Coast Guard in enhancing their marine spill response capabilities. I am happy to say that we have approved building up of 2 more state-of-the-art marine pollution response configured specialized vessels for the Indian Coast Guard. This would be in addition to the 3 such vessels which they already have, thereby augmenting their capacity by nearly 67%. I am also happy to say that these vessels are going to be totally indigenously built and thereby showcasing India's ability to manufacture and deliver pollution control vessels for the Indian Coast Guard and for friendly foreign countries. I would also like to say that Indian Ocean, which has been a center of global commerce and politics, and the expansion of transportation of goods into and through the Indian Ocean, all of this has further added to the pollution in this region. Also, we have witnessed some of the most disastrous natural disasters. The 2004 tsunami was a major turning point for the Indian Ocean, and recent incidents of marine pollution in Indian Ocean region have embroiled threats looming over maritime countries and island nations. I am sure the national pollution response exercise today will provide opportunity to look at one of the common perils that marine pollution has in different forms. I would like to acknowledge the support and contribution received from sister ministries, Ministry of Shipping, Ministry of Earth Sciences, as well as all the other sister organizations like the NDRF, the NDMA, the DG Hydrocarbon, DG Metrology, for their unstinted support and effective functioning of the Indian Coast Guard in keeping our seas safe and secure. Once again, I would like to compliment Indian Coast Guard for playing a very important role and organizing this event at a scale larger than before. I am sure that with the induction of new platforms in the Indian Coast Guard's capability, the capacity and ability to create an effective response to pollution would be further strengthened. I have absolutely no doubt that Coast Guard will continue to make its utmost contribution to the overall ocean governance for ensuring rule-based order at sea as mandated, and will continue to serve the nation and the region in line with its motto, that is Vyam Rakshama, we protect. I see this as growing recognition and appreciation of emergent collective action that all of us need to do in response to the increased threat of pollution that our dear Indian Ocean faces today, and our responsibility not only towards our generation but to our future generations to make sure that we leave behind something which will enable the growth and prosperity of our future generations as well. We are here focused on oil spills, which, as has been mentioned earlier, is so relevant both because this region is increasingly becoming source of oil exploration, as well as also because so much of oil is transiting through this. And I am very happy I have been told that today the Indian Coast Guard has graduated to a level that it can handle oil spills of the range of 700 tons and above, something which only few countries in the region and in the world are capable of, and to that level our capabilities in this regard are continuously increasing. But I would also like to mention that the response to pollution is also equally large with respect to plastics in the ocean. And according to one study, nearly 15 million tons of plastic is making its way into the Indian Ocean region every year. Today we have nearly 1.5 trillion pieces of plastics, some of them coagulated into big pieces of islands, threatening our very ecologically sensitive coral reef regions, which are creating massive environmental threats. It is with this looming threat that Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi gave a call for cleaning our oceans of plastics. And in India, both Coast Guard and other organizations had taken this up as a major initiative to remove plastics from our oceans. Along with Coast Guard, National Cadet Corps, India's youth organization, has taken up the challenge of cleaning our beaches across the country under what it has called as the Puneet Sagar Abhiyan, to clean up the sea beaches of plastic waste. Started in the month of December.
Of the oil spill response. However, experience of Don Kanchipuram taught us that in case of any oil spill in our water, collaborative response from all agencies and stakeholders is required from across all the 3 tiers. Other agencies are also involved, may they be the owners of the ship or the facility, the salvage firms, the classification societies, the vessel and cargo insurers, both hull and machinery and pay-and-I clubs, and the IOPC fund to rehabilitate, to name a few. The Nushi Nandali accident a year and a half ago highlighted the need for keeping an asset with oil and hazardous cargo within safety limits at all times, notwithstanding the commercial interests of the parties or any adjudicatory constraints. I once again congratulate the Central Coordination for Oil Spill Response, the Indian Coast Guard, and convey my best wishes for the success of this event. Thank you very much.